An absolutely major announcement by Durham Regional Police today, who said they made a break in a very significant and horrific case involving two women who were murdered many years apart. They discovered the body of Kandis Fitzpatrick very recently in November and identified her using forensic services. She is the woman whose body was never recovered but was discovered because the man who was convicted of manslaughter in her case, Adam Strong, basically told police where to find the body and help them to recover the body.
Mr. Strong accompanied our investigators while he was in custody under judicial authorization and pointed to a general area where he believed he had buried the remains back in 2008. Fourth, we conducted an operation which led us to a small clearing by the tree line behind Secreto Drive in Oshawa. I can confirm today that the remains found last November are those of Kandis Fitzpatrick.
Now, Adam Strong was convicted last year and sentenced to life in prison on charges of manslaughter and first-degree murder. The details of the case are absolutely frightening. It was in 2017 when people in the house he was living in complained that they were having trouble with their plumbing. That led to a call to check out the pipes, and in those pipes was eventually found pieces of flesh. Police obviously were called in to investigate. That put Adam Strong obviously on the radar in a big way. He was eventually arrested when they discovered that the flesh that was found inside that house were linked to his second victim, a woman who disappeared in 2017, Rory Hache. Now, in the process of investigating that case, they eventually discovered the DNA of Kandis Fitzpatrick. The discovery of her body very recently, police are hoping that is somewhat helpful to an already traumatized family.
We had the victim in the back of our minds, and how difficult would it be for them to have to go through this without actually Kandis back, the actual body of Kandis back in their hands. And that's something that really motivated us to pursue this investigation, and that's really why, and the ability to provide closure to the family and everybody that was affected through this crime.
Durham Regional Police also insisted that there was no preferential treatment or favors granted to Adam Strong in exchange for the information that he provided to them. At the news conference today, Kandis Fitzpatrick's father did not want to talk to the media, but the family of Rory Hache did speak about how this was an emotional day for both families.
I'm happy for the family. They have closure now. 1% of doubt is all it takes to really turn a person inside out when you're missing your child, right? So, I said right from the beginning, I couldn't have walked in those shoes. I barely made it through a year of the first, looking for Rory and court and everything, So, 15 years is a long time, but today's red and purple day for Kandis and Rory.